Who we got in here today on the Real from the Trill, man?
Man, what's up, man? It's Blacc, man. Trill name Edmund Latulas, man. But you call me Blacc, man. That's what my mom and them call me. My aunt and them call me Midnight, man. Niggas in the penitentiary call me PA Blacc. I'm just Blacc, man. Nigga, how it is.
Let the people know where you from, man. Let them know where you from, you know. A little bit of your upbringing, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, shit, man. I'm out of Port Arthur, Texas. You know, I can't just claim no size because I'm a PA nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. You know what I mean? I come from, my grandmother and them raised me, man, you know. I had my mom and my daddy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the most part, you know, my grandmother and them raised me, you know. In and out of, you know, trouble from time to time, you know. I'm just a PA nigga, man. I'm a product of PA, man. You know what I'm saying?
So how was it growing up in Port Arthur? You know, a lot of people don't know about Port Arthur, man. So, you know, let us know, you know, how it was coming up in the streets of Port Arthur.
I'm gonna say it was bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a learning process. It made me the nigga I am now. I mean, I don't regret shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey man, to grow up out here, man, you had to have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that nigga Bun say, man, ain't no punks where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Even though you do got some butter ass niggas out here, but you know, niggas in our era, you know what I'm talking about. Where we come from, the cloth we cut from, you know what I'm saying, nigga. You had to be cut a certain way, my nigga, to move how we moved out here, you know. So yeah.
So, you know, Port Arthur being a small town, man, Southeast Texas, man, Golden Triangle, Fall 9, man, you know, let them know, like, you know, a lot of people think of this little town, man, and think that it's just a little small town, man, a little drive-through, man. Let the people know how it really went down, though, in the streets of Port Arthur.
Oh, man.
During your era.
This a big town, little town with a big heart, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, money flowing through this bitch, you know what I'm saying? We had the clubs out here, you know, there was always something to do out here. I mean, Monday through Sunday, man, it was something to do out here, man. Nigga, like, you know, you couldn't, niggas didn't want to go in the house, you know, nigga was getting in trouble not going in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can speak on some short Texas days, I can speak on some Longs days, I can speak on some Lewis Manor days, Port Acres days, you know what I'm saying? Deep Beach days. I can speak on some days where, you know what I'm saying, it was time where, you know what I'm saying, PA was really where it was at, my nigga. Like, man, it was, nigga, you was fired up to say you was from PA, nigga. You said PA, nigga, with your chest out and chin up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speak on that Trill culture, man, because, you know, you telling them what you can speak on, you know, go into detail about the culture. Let them know, like, why PA was PA. You know what I'm saying? A small town, man, and motherfuckers love to come down here.
Oh, man, shit, man. You know, PA, man, we had, you know what I'm saying, like, as far as, like, you talking about that, like, with the drugs and shit like that, you know, we had, nigga, it was money to be made out here.
PA was a vibe.
You know what I'm saying? It was live out here, my nigga. Like, you know, we had niggas from everywhere coming out here. You know what I'm saying? Club scene was live, you know, corner stores, man. You had corner stores that was, you know what I'm saying? That's where it was at, my nigga. Like, Charter. Shout out to the Charter store, man. You know what I'm saying? On the west side, you had that, what that was, 7-Eleven on the west? Circle K, you know what I'm saying? Miss Linda's over there on Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that motherfucking Butcher McBurger. Yeah, man, you know, Houston Avenue, you know what I'm saying? It was, hey, man, it was a vibe out here, like Cuz say, man. It was a vibe out here, my nigga. Like, it was was always something to do, man. Like you couldn't miss us out here. This was like a baby city right here. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say a baby city, my nigga, this bitch did not sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can wake up, you can go in the house broke one night, and the next morning when you walk out your door, nigga, you right back up again. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, it was PA, man. It's the land of the Trill, my nigga. Real talk. Yeah.
Speaking of charter, man, that sit on Guffway Drive. That was on Guffway Drive, right?
Guffway and Blue Bonnet.
Yeah, so you know that Guffway Boulevard, man, they only heard it in raps, man. So give them a description of Guffway Boulevard, what went down on Guffway and how it went down.
Shit, that G-Way, my nigga, shit. That bitch run from deep west all the way to deep east, my nigga. Like, you can ride that bitch all night long. You gonna see slabs. You gonna see niggas on bicycles, motorcycles, niggas walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm talking about niggas used to be out their cars, you know what I'm saying, hollering at this one and that one at them stoplights. Like, nigga, it was, yeah, man, that G-Way was where it was at, my nigga. Like, you couldn't miss on that G-Way, my nigga. Like, that was like the main, put that way, that's our main strip out here. You know what I'm saying? G-Way was the main strip where it's gonna take you wherever you need to go out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You got any siblings?
Yeah, I got a sister and a brother, you know what I'm saying? My brother just passed. HIP to my big brother, Joe Jr., my nigga, you know what I'm saying? My little sister, Tonya, you know what I'm saying? Them my babies, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Them my babies, you know what I'm saying? And, shit, we grew up the hard way, but, shit, we loved each other hard too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah. I got sisters.
So you what was your thing in Port Arthur? What was you doing? You know, when these streets was crunk and the vibe was really here. What was you what was your participation during this time in this era?
Oh shit, man, I was out here, man. You know. If I wasn't trying to gang bang, nigga, I was trying to slang, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And not because a nigga was trying to make a name for himself, it's because shit, it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't no fucked up nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't go looking for shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be the motherfucking me solution to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shit, my nigga, I got my hands dirty, you know what I'm saying? I hung here, hung there, fuck with this one, fuck with that one, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm saying, for the most part, my nigga, I was just a PA nigga trying to survive out here, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to get in nobody's way and trying to keep everybody out of mind, you know what I'm saying?
So you was in the streets. What you was you participating in I heard you speak of the drug game and all that, gang bang, and we'll get to the gang bang and all that, but was you selling drugs in Port Arthur? Was you had any participation in the dope game? Or?
Yeah, definitely did, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't no brick nigga or no shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? I got my share, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my share out here, man, you know.
Yeah, you know, the Trill known for hustlers, man, breeding hustlers. That's why I asked you. You know, did you have any participation in your upcomings?
Yeah.
You know, when it came to the streets and them drugs, man. You know, I heard about the Short Texas as well. You know, Pimp C and Bun B, UGK, man, they rapped about it. You know, so yeah, that's why I'm asking you that. So
I got a taste of Short Texas when it was going down out there, you know what I'm saying? I never forget, man, my first time really going out there, man. Me and Smokey Joe Neal, my nigga Audrey. Shout out to my guys, my big brother Joe Jr. that ain't here no more, HIP. My niggas Yellow Boy, Keenan them, you know what I'm saying? We all used to pull up out there, do our thing. Sometimes we have some real dope, sometimes we have some built, you know what I'm saying? But see, nigga was getting it, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was trying, you know what I'm saying? Get him a little K-Paso weed, some Dickies and Chucks and shit like that to where, you know what I'm saying, nigga was, you know, nigga, put it this way, man, nigga was out here, my nigga, like, ain't no, my name Edmund Latulas, my nigga, they call me Blacc, so, you know, when you hear my name, my nigga, you mention my name, it ain't gonna be connected to no weenie shit, to no snitch shit, to no bitch shit, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a stand up nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always been. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go sit down, I'ma go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But yeah, man. I had me some good times on Shore, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I had me some good times out there in Longs. I fuck with the homie and them out there in the Acres, Boo, Nate, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, I'm just like I say, man, I'm a PA nigga, like, and the life that I was living, like I say, my nigga, I was in them streets hustling and shit, you know, doing what I can to survive, you know what I'm saying? You know, coming up, you know, my grandmother and them raising a nigga and shit, you know, how can I say? I ain't gonna say I had the finer things of life, but I did have a lot of love coming from my, you know what I'm saying, from my family and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I got, you know what I'm saying, I got love on both sides of my family, you know, on the Smith side, the Latula side, you know what I'm saying? I was raised up around my uncles, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was some, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was some stump down niggas, some gangsters, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to my Uncle John, my Uncle Bills, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Uncle Jimmy Jam. And, you know, I mean, shit, cuz in a nutshell, my nigga, you know, I was just, you know, I move with respect, you know what I'm saying, and I damn sure demanded it, you know what I'm saying, especially when you know what I'm saying, I know I wasn't crossing or, you know what I'm saying, overstepping my boundaries with nobody, you know what I'm saying.
So, what was the gang culture like back then in Port Arthur? Was it any gangs? Like, you know, give us a little bit about the gang culture in Port Arthur. How would you describe the gang culture back then?
Well, no, I'm affiliated, you know what I'm saying? I ain't active no more, but you know what I'm saying? I'm HGC, 5 Deuce. You know what I'm saying? And we had, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't many of us back then, you know what I'm saying? Just a select a few, you know what I'm saying? But we had a few Bloods out here, a few 6-0s out here, you know what I'm saying? But it really started off like with we had like I don't know if you remember, they had like Debonair Dogs and Mega 5 Try and you know what I'm saying, all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? So that shit kind of like stemmed from that. And when my big brother left to go do a little bid up in a little youth center, cousin and brought back 5 Deuce out here. So you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how that shit started. Now we wasn't on no shoot 'em up, bang bang type shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing drive-bys, all that whole ass. We wasn't on that kind of shit. You know, niggas was mainly from the shoulders when it got down to it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't pick and choose. Oh, cause this nigga was a blood, we finna get at him. Or cause this nigga was a 60, we gonna get at him. Nah. No, we gon', you know what I'm saying? We was gonna get at a nigga how, you know what I'm saying, how it go. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, no picking and choosing. If you fucked up, shit, you getting stuck up. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like, that's how that gang shit went, you know what I'm saying? Lost my little partner Quinn, man. Call him Gizmo. And his name Quentin. You know what I'm saying? Thibodeau. And I lost him when I went to TYC. And coming to find out how a nigga wound up losing him is because a nigga supposed to be in a homie put him in a fucked up position with an old school blood nigga, and the nigga stabbed him up in the store. Quinn didn't have nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? Didn't know nothing about that. Long story short, my nigga, I came home to TYC cause I ran across that nigga. And I beat that nigga ass, you know what I'm saying? I'ma just keep it real, you know. But that's when I started realizing, like, you know what I'm saying, that gang shit really ain't about You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't get me no motherfucking money. I'm a gang by my motherfucking self, but I'm always ripping, cause that's what we started out as. You know what I'm saying? But
I
yeah,
heard you say your brother went done a bid, came back, brought that crip into the Trill,
yeah,
5 Deuce way. Give us a little, give us a little bit on your brother Joe Jr., man.
yeah, man. Long live my big brother Joe Jr., man. Yeah, cuz left. You know what I'm saying? He went down a little burn and shit, and that was like in the early '90s. Cuz came back with that Deuce. That's before he wound up going to the feds. You know what I'm saying? So we was already ripping 5 Deuce. You know what I'm saying? And cuz of course I'm his little brother, so he gonna give me the game like it go. You know what I'm saying? And I like a lot of this shit you seeing and hearing on the net right now. You know what I'm saying? Cuz always try to, you know what I'm saying, have a nigga grooving and moving accordingly. You know what I mean? And man, my brother, my nigga, that nigga was a G nigga. Cuz you know what I'm saying? My big bro. I ain't just saying it cause that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I miss that nigga. Cuz like even though homie had an ill before he passed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt safe with that nigga, knowing that nigga was still breathing, and I always had, you know what I'm saying? It was always hope that he gonna come home, you know what I'm saying? But, that's one nigga that if some shit cracked off my nigga, I wouldn't hesitate. I know what's gonna happen with him behind my back, you know what I'm saying? I know how he coming, and he you know what I'm saying? He taught a nigga a lot. You know what I'm saying? He taught a nigga he taught a nigga how to come from up under a nigga house and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That nigga was grimy, my nigga, but that's my baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, I miss that nigga, Groove. I miss that nigga, man.
So you spoke on doing I'm gonna stick to the script a little bit. You spoke on doing a bid, and now let's talk about what's your take on, I don't know if you heard about the gang shit going on with the Hoover Crips and the gangsters. Fido's Hoover Crip, HCG, Fido's Hoover Gangster Crip. What's your take on that, man? The Cali tripping with Texas, talking about the Fido's Crip gang. How you feel about that?
Truth be told, you want the honest opinion?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm fitting to be 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? Don't none of that shit really matter to me no more, my nigga. Nigga, I got a wife and kids. But on another note, just on some Trill shit, like I'm seeing what the niggas from Cali talking about, and I'm seeing what the niggas from the phone talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh, it's H-Time too. It's Texas.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, H-Time. Yeah, I'm seeing what they talking about. I guess after you done did something for so long, my nigga, you went with a certain script for so long, my nigga. It's no shaking up out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Blood done been shed. You know what I'm saying? Time and been took away, you know what I'm saying, from families and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Mamas cried, you know what I'm saying? Kids that missed out, you know what I'm saying? Just like, and like I say, man, I see and hear what everybody's saying, but at the end of the day, my nigga, like, does that shit even really matter now in 2026, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is not getting nobody paid. Like, that shit is, I don't hear nobody saying nothing about what can we do to get to a bag. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about Hoover this and Hoover that, let's see what Hoover can do, nigga. Do that Hoover Connect for real, my nigga, and take this shit worldwide, my nigga. And, you know what I'm saying? Get some lawyers and get some doctors and get some motherfucking football players and some basketball. I'm talking about Let's get that kind of shit cracking off, my niggas. So the niggas that's still in the slums, that's still, you know what I'm saying, that's still down there in them streets and shit like that, my nigga. Even the young niggas in their 20s and 30s and early 40s can, you know what I'm saying, come up out the rut that they in, my nigga. Like, I just, you know, I don't like the beef. I don't like the beef with niggas, period. But I really don't like the beef with niggas that's supposed to be in, you know what I'm saying, in your organization. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or what they say, your community type shit. You know what I'm saying, man? I got 8 kids, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Half of them grown. I got 2 babies, 12 and one just made 3. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? My everyday grind is for them. You know what I'm saying? My everyday thought process is for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids growing up how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them, you know what I'm saying, continue witnessing to me going to jail. They waking up looking for their motherfucking daddy and I ain't there behind some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want them running water hoses and experience running water hoses from one house to the next house to get some water to take a bath or cook some goddamn food, or stenching cars running from somebody's house, my nigga, to get some motherfucking lights on the house. I don't want my kids growing up like that. You know what I'm saying? I grew up like that. So, you know, excuse me. That's probably one reason why I was in them streets like that, even though I had my grandmother and them, but my grandmother and them had already raised all their kids, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't feel like it was their job to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, I ain't just no nigga that just asks for shit. You know what I'm saying? If I ask for it, I really need it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't just no robber or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I sold dope to get what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? True as shit. But, you know.
So if you can tell them them YNs, man, anything, I'm talking about on the game blast. What kind of advice would you give to YNs who out here, you know, feeling like it's cool or whatever to be sliding and, you know, banging against their own and, you know, still banging, man, holding that flag high like talking about. What would be your advice to them?
Man, if you can let it go, my nigga, let it go. Cause that shit is not gonna end well for you, my nigga. It's no winning in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no winning in that shit. Cause you gonna slide for a nigga or on a nigga or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas telling these days, you know what I'm saying? Like even these niggas that got bodies, they going in there and they putting it down on paper. Like they say, I hope you got 2 90-minute tapes because I got a lot to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, if you niggas can stay out the way, my nigga, get y'all some jobs. You know what I'm saying? And you niggas know, if y'all rapping or whatever it is you niggas doing, my nigga, on some positive shit, my nigga, do that shit, my nigga. Don't leave that street shit alone, leave that gang shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is not going to end well, bro. Somebody always looking, somebody always watching. You know what I'm saying? The shit is not going to end well, homie. For real. You got motherfuckers that hate you because you got a family that love you and gonna help you and take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that, how can I say, hate you because you might got you a bride or something that love you and gonna help you and take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Want to see you on your note. You know, it's just too much hate and bullshit out here. It's never behind no money. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be behind a broad or this nigga flexing with my partner type shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, if you stay in the house, man. If you ain't got nothing, you got, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing productive you got going on, going to work somewhere like that, church or whatever fuck you got, you know what I'm saying? Something, man, stay in the house, man. Stay out the way, man. Get your bottle, get your cup, you know what I'm saying? And stay in the house, man. Watch you some basketball, football, some shit, you know what I'm saying? Play your game or something, man. Cause it ain't gonna end well out here on these streets, homie.
So how was it when you was incarcerated, man? How was it? Was this still your take on gang banging? Cause I know when you're incarcerated, it goes on within them walls too. So how did you conduct yourself when you was in prison? When it came to the gang shit.
Yeah, the same way I am out here. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way I am in there, my nigga. I ain't putting on, I ain't down, so I ain't taking off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was me, my nigga. Like, you know, was it an easy ride for a nigga? Hell nah, it wasn't no easy ride. You know what I'm saying? You know, then I with them all when I did have to get on and get out there. Nah, I ain't, but you know what I'm saying? I just stayed in my lane, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ripped when I was up in there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have too many gang fights and all that kind of shit. I ain't have all that kind of shit too much, you know what I'm saying? I ran a couple of phases up in there, but it wasn't no, for the most part, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I'm a hustler, my nigga, so I was either trying to find me a way to give me $1, my nigga. See if I can get one of them laws, you know what I'm saying, come in one of them cells, nigga, and do they bitch shit, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, my nigga, you know, I was me, my nigga. Like, I wasn't in nobody way. I wasn't on no gay shit. I wouldn't let niggas take nothing from me. I wasn't on no, you know what I'm saying, no bullshit. I wasn't on no none of that, you know what I'm saying? I was just me, my nigga. Like, same way I am out here. In this free world, my nigga, that's the same way I am up in there, my nigga. Same way I was up in there, you know.
So you didn't get caught up in the politics? Cause you know, I know in the penitentiary, man, when the cat is affiliated, you know, you got those guys. It's gonna always be one, man, that don't respect it when you tell them, hey, man, I'm laid back. You feel me? I am what I am who I am. You know, so did you get caught up in the politics, or they just respected it?
For the most part, you know what I'm saying? When I got up in age, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, them niggas respected it, you know what I'm saying? When them niggas, you know, like, for instance, like when I pull up to Kindly Unit, I'm gonna say that. When I pulled up to Kindly Unit, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was still active over there on some gang banging type shit. And I pulled up, you know, nigga always make that showing when they call that record. I was on close custody over there. And niggas was on some, man, you affiliate, woo woo woo. And I'm like, shit, I'm 5 deuce, but you know, I don't do no gang banging, homie. You know, that's, you know, I'm out y'all way with that shit right there. You know, I done been there and done it, you know. So, you know, and then they was babies anyway type shit. So, you know, a lot of them niggas, I'm gonna say this right here. It was a lot of niggas that was affiliated and still active. When I pulled up, they clinged to me in there because they seen how I move. You know what I'm saying? I never showed or told them no fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't gonna say I was on no friendly shit. You know what I'm saying? I just was on some, you know, cuz, look, man, I'm gonna go and do my bid, man. I'm gonna get to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to stay in this hole with no bunch of niggas all my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't got shit going on anyway. Y'all ain't got shit. A nigga can't even go to the store and get a 10-cent mint stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas fucked up in here. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't trying to be around no niggas like that, you know. But yeah, it was politics up in there, shoot, cuz it was politics up in there, but as far as like me getting pushed up on and niggas like, well, cuz this or cuz that. Nah, cause I ain't put myself in that type of car, in that type of environment. Like, I ain't put myself in a mix like that. What y'all niggas do is what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Just know the consequences behind the shit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like I say, my nigga, for the most part, you know, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas kind of like cling to a nigga, like, and they seen, like I say, they seen the way that a nigga move. You know what I'm saying? Did they ask my opinions on certain shit? Yeah, niggas talk to me, they come, hey, Blacc, man, what you think about this PA, Blacc, so. Man, look, man, if that shit can be avoided, my nigga, if that shit ain't detrimental to you, if it ain't life-threatening, if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, that's something that gotta be, because, some shit you just can't avoid up in there. Some shit you can't avoid. Some shit you gotta make a showing for. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't, if it's not that detrimental, if it's not that, you know what I'm saying? That's, man, shit, man, leave that shit where it's at, my nigga. Try to get your ass up out of here and go home, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that penitentiary was it taught me a lot of shit up in there, my nigga. Like, I done been on Smith Unit, I done been on, like I say, Conley, Bill Clemens, out there in Amarillo, I done been on Stars, I done been on Roach, I done been on Gib Lewis, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them units I done been on, my nigga, I was either in SIG or G4. And y'all, if you know, my nigga, SIG and G4, G5, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have thick skin dealing with that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I ran across a couple of niggas coming from where y'all came from, out Ferguson, Beto, shit like that, you know what I mean? And I learned a lot of shit down there, my nigga. I learned a lot of shit, and like I say, my nigga, you gotta have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna have niggas mad at you cause you coming in that bitch with bags from that window. You gonna have niggas mad at you, man, cause this broad might fuck with you more than she fuck with them, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to stand on your own tens and twos, my nigga, and be really stiff about whatever it is that you talking about and whatever them niggas talking about. You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of all that, man, what led you to prison? Let the people know what led you to prison, man.
Drugs, man. 1994, man. That's my first time hitting the prison system. I had got a 4-year sentence back in '94, man. I did 22 months on a 4, and I came home in '96, and then I backdoored and I left again. Went on and caught me some more time on another dope case. You know what I'm saying? I did a 10, and I had fed time with that. You know what I'm saying? They gave me 3 10s with 37 months fed with that. So I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say the best of both worlds, but you can say the best of both worlds, cause like I say, I learned a lot of shit down there. I learned a lot of shit in the state. I'm a state baby. You know what I'm saying? But I went got a taste of them feds too. I was on Pollock in 2016. You know what I'm saying? I hit the medium, and I hit the USP over there. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had nothing but 37 months fed for a bullshit pistol charge. But it was, how can I say? It was pretty much what a nigga made it. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to go be a part of the motherfucking whatever they had going on, just to say what come with it type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying, every nigga was on some bullshit down there, but it was a lot of niggas on some bullshit down there, my nigga. And if you pull up, call yourself befriending a nigga, man, and this nigga had been on some bullshit, my nigga, before you got there, you right there in the trick bag with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, best thing for a nigga to do, like I always done was, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was affiliated nigga, I always stayed dolo. I ain't give a fuck about no circles and squares and all that shit going to that Rick Yard, cause this didn't happen or that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Although my opinion mattered when shit like that took place, you know what I'm saying? My opinion, niggas can't match my opinion on a lot of shit, but I really wasn't you know what I'm saying, a part of all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like fuck with a little bit of everybody, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know, I wasn't in the mix like that. You know, I fuck with niggas who was trying to get them some money, you know what I'm saying? Trying to go their ass home. Bloods, Crips, folks, the Woods, Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Mandingos, all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a little bit of everybody. Every Crip shit, every Blood shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never put a bitter taste in them niggas' mouth, my nigga. I ain't never showed them no sour or soft shit. You know what I'm saying? Still ain't no motherfucking way to go. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to be locked up, my nigga. You know, and I done had some runs in that bitch, my nigga, where a nigga ran it up in that hole, my nigga. And, you know, nigga had 2 phones before Kevin Gates even came out with that motherfucking song. You know what I'm saying? In that hole. You know, nigga was having fun, but, you know, a nigga wanted to be at home. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga gon', like I say, nigga gon', I was same way I am out here. That's how I was in there, my nigga. I was living. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga got crossed, hey, you know, like I was saying earlier, my nigga, certain shit you can't shake. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta run head on and shit up in there, but you know, I done seen niggas be bullies or so-called bullies, my nigga, cause they down with, you know what I'm saying? They down with the car and put niggas in a whole jam. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that got 2 years and lost their motherfucking life behind this nigga right here who got a life sentence or who got a 30. You know what I'm saying? But you got 2 years, nigga. You either done lost your life or wind up getting an extra 20 and 30 stacked on top of your shit. Cause you wanna be down with some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what all that you done been through, man, where you at today? Where you at now today?
Mentally, as far as with the prison shit.
You know, just
Yeah, man, shoot, man, like right now, man, I guess you could say, man, I put my life, I base my life around that kind of shit, my nigga, like, cause I know what I'm facing if I ever go back. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot worse now than what it was when a nigga was up in there. You know what I'm saying? Just like shit change out here every day, shit change up in that bitch every day. You know what I'm saying? So my mind state is, you know, like I'm trying to get this CDL and shit off the ground right now, my nigga. Like, you know, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something other than wind up back in that bitch ass penitentiary, man. Or out here selling some bitch ass dope. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to. No, I ain't trying to go back no more, man. You know, I ain't scared. I'm just scared to lose my family. You know what I'm saying? The ones that really matter to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's where my head is with that shit. With that shit right there. Like I say, that shit taught a nigga how to. That shit taught a nigga how to really think. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the feds told me, say, man, Black man, when you go home, man, say, man, keep them niggas about your car. You know what I'm saying? Keep them niggas about your way. Cause niggas ain't trying to do nothing but suck up air and information. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna get you some money, man, be dolo. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell on yourself type shit, you know.
right.
You know, I work for the port now, so you know, I don't always get peaked, but when I go in that motherfucking nigga and drive them forklifts and go in there and hook up them damn what they call that shit, that recoup, hooking up all them boards and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga work, you know what I'm saying? A nigga work, you know, but right now I'm in CDL class trying to do that. But, you know, that's really what I'm just trying to survive, man. I'm trying to get my little trucking business off the ground, man. Go drive these box trucks, man, and go do some different shit, man. See the world, travel.
So within your conclusion, man, give them some good advice, man, words of encouragement, or whatever you want the people to know, man. This is your conclusion right here. Y'all give them something, man, some news they can use, man.
Man, man, keep God, family, and money first in your life, my nigga. In that order right there. You know what I'm saying? God, family, and money, my nigga. Like, you can't move. You can't move without neither one of them, man. So if you ain't got God, you ain't got family, you ain't got no money, man, you ain't got shit, man. Y'all niggas stay up out there, man. You know, y'all got the loved ones and kids out there. Man, say, man, love on them little ones. Y'all got some loved ones that's locked up, man. Hey, man. Pour 'em with mail, pour 'em with love, pour 'em with pictures, you know. Let them know, man, they might be gone, but they ain't forgotten, man, you know. That's pretty much all I got to say about it, man, you know. Stay safe, you know what I'm saying? Stay dangerous, you know what I mean? Stay out the motherfucking way, man. You know what I'm saying? Live your life, man. You know what I'm saying?
And the shout outs?
Man, I'm gonna shout out to my nigga King Shoe, man. Hey, boy, I've been knowing you a long time, man. Nigga came a long way, man. Hey, boy, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? I salute you, man. I like what you got going on, man. Yeah. Shout out to my niggas out of PA, man. Y'all know who y'all is. Those that still in the trenches, those that ain't. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to my family. You know what I'm saying? My wife and kids, all of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to shout out to the haters, like y'all. I gotta shout out to the haters, my nigga, cause shit, without y'all, there wouldn't be no me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all who I do it for. But I want to shout out God, my nigga, like, cause and a nigga been through a lot of shit in his life, my nigga. Like, we ain't really just getting depth in my life, man, but I'm trying to write a book. So I'm trying to put my thoughts around. You know what I'm saying? Putting me a book together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I want to elaborate on some more shit, man. I want to be able to go around and talk to the youth and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? You know how a nigga. I'm fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not no fucked up individual. It's just that, like, I know another nigga ain't gonna try to pull in and try to love on my kids like I would do. You know what I'm saying? So I give all my kids the game. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't hide shit from them. You know what I'm saying? I don't lie to them. None of this shit. I say all that to say, I want to be able to give. I want to be able to give back and give to the youth like uncut, man. I don't want to. I'm gonna talk to y'all how I would talk to my kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to be like held back, cause I feel like these little niggas gonna try to shoot at a nigga or try to kill a nigga for talking to him. It ain't no shit like that, cause you know you got niggas that got platforms that can speak to the kids. You know what I'm saying? But they hold back and they don't really just tell them, like, you know, give them the raw and uncut version. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want to be on. I want to be one of them kind of niggas, man, to go and go speak and give them a raw and uncut version of my lifestyle and shit that I done been through and seen and heard and done, and don't want them doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
Yeah, man. Other than that, man, I salute y'all, man.
Appreciate you coming on, man, to the Realfromdatrill, man. I know you'll be back. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot more to give y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It'll definitely be better this next go around.
Yeah, for sure. First one to do it. That's what you wanted. You got it, Blacc. You hear me? That way,
man. Yeah. Let's tell her right now.
Tell her the first. It's Roy.
That's what's his name? know his sister though, right?
Position wasn't doing